What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We're back with another Musume video. This video we are going to be training for the Scorpio Cup. Sorry about that. And that's pretty much the plan since the last video, which was a week ago. My apologies for missing out on Tuesday. I honestly forgot. I got sick over the weekend last weekend, and I'm still currently sick. I think like 5-10 minutes ago, I had I was had a random coughing fit because it just happened, and I was like, okay, I'm glad it happened before I recorded, so I'm hoping it doesn't happen. I already took medicine a few hours ago, so I don't want to double up on that just yet. So if I need to, I got some cough drops. So yeah, I just been pretty much under the weather since the weekend, and then I completely forgot about Global on Tuesday because it literally slipped my mind. So I apologize for that. But with that being said, first things first, I should have said this earlier. Merry Christmas, you guys. And thank you for those who are tuning in on Christmas Day. Appreciate it. So, like I said in the beginning, we're going to be training Tokai Teio, and the setup I'm be going with is 3 speed, 2 power, and the Rico front card. The reason why I'm going to try 2 power and not 1 stamina at least is, well, I just want to see how much stamina I can get without a stamina card, but with some inheritance and, well, power cards to help it out. And then if anything, I'll just use, if I'm a little short or whatever with stamina, hopefully I'll just pick some recovery skills instead. So yeah, that is the plan. I do need to finish up the rest of the event points. I just haven't been feeling it because I've been sick, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So if I do end up talking less before I go over the comments and all that, that's pretty much the reason. Kind of just avoiding to talk too much, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I actually kind of feel the cough coming already. But what I can say with what I've trained since the CM, it really hasn't. Sorry about that. It really hasn't gone well. So not really anything to update on that about. I actually thought about not recording JP today because I was like, it's just a break between the final day of round 2 and the finals. I guess I can actually take the day off, even though I'm recording for the others, right? Others as in global, and I did record a Wuthering Waves video. So I guess it doesn't matter whether or not I record JP, but there is a new banner. So I think I'm gonna just record it. It's not really too much of an issue for me. I got no problem with it at all. Also, I don't think I mentioned this in any of the global videos. I think I only talked about it in JP, but I think starting next year, I was gonna say next month, but I guess next year regardless, because next year is next month. I might do more variety games, as in just like pretty much games that I have in my Steam library that I've bought in the past but never played them. Just pretty much kind of like just using that opportunity to post videos but also play the games that I had planned to play in the past but wasn't able to. So not only will I be able to play it, I could at least share my experience. And it won't be like full on commentary. I'll probably speak here and there, but for the most part, it'll probably be like Silent Hill and Little Nightmares and excuse me. Ooh, I think that was a bad one. Dead Space, or pretty much beginning end. I'll probably say something. uh, Opening thoughts, closing thoughts, whatever, and then whatever happens in between that. Well, there you go. So I might actually start that sometime next year. And this will be not like on a schedule or whatever. It's gonna be more like I'm about to open this cough drop. But what was I saying? About next, yeah, I might just start. It won't be a scheduled thing. It'll just be more like I'll record it whenever I have time, or yeah, whenever I have time, pretty much. So obviously, I'll just be sitting. It will most likely be done in long sessions. So yeah. Whether or not I post multiple parts, that's a different story also. Maybe I will post it in like a per session thing. Maybe. That would probably be the way to go. That way it'll still be decently long. And I'll probably most likely be able to post it every like couple days or something like that. Excuse me. So yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. I don't know what games though yet. Well, because there's quite a bit, so there's quite a bit. Obviously, if a game comes out and I do want to play it, for example, Resident Evil, that would obviously take priority. And that's that. Other than that, everything should basically be the same. But since we're here and it's Christmas Day, how are y'all Christmases are going? I imagine y'all are just chilling at the moment. Or not doing much since you're watching the video right now, which I appreciate. But hopefully you just have something planned later and it's just early in the day or whatever. But if you're just pretty much gonna have a chill Christmas like me, those are nice too. It also seems it's gonna be raining all day, because it's actually been raining since 2 days ago. I think it was 2 days ago. And I think today is the worst of them so far, just judging by how hard it was raining. So the one thing I do hope is, I'm just not going to say it. I'm just not going to speak it into existence. I'll mention it later towards the end of the video, or when I'm ending the video, if I remember, because I don't want to jinx myself. I just don't want to. So it happened, I think, yesterday? Was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it did happen yesterday morning. And I was in the middle of doing something. Thankfully, I had already finished recording and all that by that time. Kind of the opposite case this time around. Because it was almost about that time where it happened. So hopefully, I kind of gave hints. Kinda. I don't think it was exactly the best of like hints or hinting at what might have happened. We'll just leave it at that. I think I'm just gonna eat the cough drop. But I think I'll try and hold off because I do want to go over the comments. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I think I'll be okay. But the first comment is from Rick. I did pull for Kita speed card with El Condor Pasa power card. I had a little bit more than 2 pity, and on my first pity I did so good I decided to stop pulling after the 200 pulls. Good. Congrats on, I'm assuming you ended up max limit breaking Kita, since you said it went so good. Or maybe you at least got most of the dupes. But I'm gonna assume you got all the dupes you needed. As for El Condor Pasa, I'm assuming you at least got her. At least. But congrats regardless. And then Eugen says in response, as I look over here, strong, better support cards. I mean, it's our global accounts. This is my real question. This is the real question, Eugen. How much does it really matter to you? How much does it really matter to you, Eugen? And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you, Rick, for the comment, and Eugen for replying. The next comment is from Eugen, and it says, nice try for the win. I got second, got defeated by Rick's gold ship. I'm assuming you didn't, but if you actually did win against Rick, that'd be pretty amazing if you did. But other than that, that is pretty much it for all the comments. So thank you, Eugen, and thank you, Rick, for the comments. appreciate it as always. And I know those comments were pretty much like a week old. That's my bad again. That is my bad. And my apologies for those who are waiting for a global video. I forgot who posted on the JP video and was asking for a tail run for the Scorpio Cup. Well, here it is. Let's see who actually requested that. Let's take a quick look. That would have been here, right? It was from Arcs 48. It was gonna happen regardless before the CM. I just forgot about Tuesday. It actually should have probably had happened on Tuesday. But I forgot because I got sick. But it is what it is. Other than that, that should pretty much sum up all the races prior to the summer training. So I'm just gonna do a date and a rest. And I'll see you guys at the end of the training.
お前に会いに来たんだ。大変だったよ。お前すげえ遠くにいるから。ミツハ。おい、ミツハ。言おうと思ったんだ。お前が世界のどこにいても。
Well, to be honest, this run could have gone way better if RNG was on the speed, training was better. That way we could have made it to double S at least, and at the process same time power would have went up. And yeah, and then we didn't even get a lot of the gold skills, so I'm assuming that reflects on my speed stat, because it didn't feel like I was training speed too much or at all, so it is what it is. We did get an S in turf, but it's okay. I'll just keep training until the event goes away, or until I need to um until I'm done farming the event, which shouldn't take too long. Probably just another 2-3 trainings. It's whatever. But 991 speed, 791 stamina, 891 power, 520 guts, and 384 wise, which I wish it was at least 400, but it is what it is. And then we got an S in turf. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you guys are making this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know how your guys' Christmas were, and if there's anything else you want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section down below. As long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again. Merry Christmas, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.